Welcome to Ram Socialite. I'm your host, Julian Flood.
And I'm Imani Romney. On today's episode of Social Media, What's Up With That? We're going to talk about social media's influence on society.
It's a big topic and not too much time, so let's get straight into it. So, Imani, you personally, does social media affect you negatively or positively?
I feel like social media has its toll on each one. Like positively, I can be interacting with people that I haven't spoke with a while, or
Right.
helps me in creating business. But sometimes I can see it as a negative because people can use it as a tool to compare themselves. And sometimes I even do it myself, not too much, but there's times where I'm like, I should probably be doing some more things. But I understand that too much social media makes you think too many things, and we can just take a break from it. But what do you think?
I mean, I was going to say the same thing. For me, I would say in high school, I was always dependent on what others thought about me or what I was wearing or things like that. And now I think growing up, I've kind of switched out of that, and I care more for the relationships that I have in person than I do over social media, because they just don't last to me, if that makes sense. You can know somebody on Instagram or Twitter or whatever the case is for months and you never meet, but it's not the same as knowing somebody, face to face and having that real genuine connection.
And so with having that connection, what do you think could be some negative effects of social media? I know you were saying we was talking about how people can use it to compare themselves and just make themselves think of ourselves lowly, but what do you think are some negative effects?
I mean, outside of those, I would definitely say just genuine interactions, even in the professional setting. So, for example, a lot of people now have really big social anxiety. And that's because they're so used to having that, web interaction where, okay, cool, I can DM you, and then that's it. And so I think that's kind of sad, because we've kind of gone into that real virtual realm, and Facebook, or Meta as I should say, is now coming out with that whole virtual world.
I don't know what that is, but good luck to that.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling that at all, honestly, but from of course, marketing standpoint or things like that, that's really good, but again, that doesn't really help everybody else, especially the younger kids who only know phones, tablets, TVs, coming right out the womb. I mean, they can operate it in 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I see kids on phones and they're not outside and all that stuff. I just really, I agree with you. I think it waters down connections between people.
Yeah, and because kids don't play no more. My mom would tell me, go outside, kick a rock or something. They don't have that. And that's so interesting to me, but, I guess that's just the times that we're living in now. So let's also discuss, just in general, first off, how long are you on social media for?
Sometimes I'm on there for a long time because I use it for so many different things. I use it for business. I use it for my own personal things. And then, I use it for organizations and stuff like that. So, for a good minute. But I'm trying to take a break from it because it's just a little too much. I feel like you shouldn't see everybody's thoughts. You should not know what everybody's thinking. And so, I need to get
because Twitter
off of
is
it.
the perfect place, to see everybody's thoughts or inner thoughts at that. I mean, dude, people will just rant and rant and rant. And it's shut up.
Right.
I don't need to know what you got going on in your personal life every single day, 24/7.
People be putting their business online.
I mean, blasting it.
Business.
Blasting it.
Yeah. I don't really like all that stuff. So
yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know. I'll be trying to be private on social media. I think it's nice to post some things, but everybody should not know everything they do. People be like, I'm gonna start moving in silence and then post about it. That's not moving in silence.
Yeah, because now you've told us and now we know.
Yeah. So
now we're gonna be looking for what you got going on.
Yeah, how you moving? So I don't know. But I would say that social media, we can all take a break from it.
Yeah, I think I'll say Instagram, Twitter, yes. TikTok, I don't know. TikTok got me in a chokehold.
TikTok is a bottomless pit of videos. It's great.
It's great.
But it's just a bottomless pit of videos. Even a person be like, hey, you've been scrolling for an hour. I'd be like, that's great.
And then I keep scrolling.
And I scroll for another hour.
Yeah, because it keeps me entertained. I really only get on it more at night, not throughout the day when I have things going on, but if I need mindless entertainment, absolutely. That is the best thing for me, especially because it keeps my mind occupied. If I'm going through something, it kind of helps me get through that, whatever the case is.
Yeah, I wanted to know if you wanted to talk about some of these images and how they kind of pertain to social media and how they, I guess, what their messages could be.
Well, so these are all really different, but we'll get into that in the next episode. Okay. Unfortunately, that is all the time that we have. Thank you for tuning in on this episode of Social Media. What's up with that? I'm Julian Flood.
And I'm Imani Romney.
And we're signing off of Ram Socialite. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.